Boys, today we are back, and in today's video I'm going to be going over my not hatred but my distaste for Michael Venom Page MVP. He is fighting this week. He's fighting Sam Patterson at UFC London, and in my opinion he's going to win. I think he's going to beat Sam Patterson. I'm going to contradict myself here, but I don't think Sam Patterson's at the level of MVP, even though I don't think MVP is that high level. I think MVP is, I'm going to get into it, but I think MVP's here, and I think Sam Patterson's just down here. I don't think he's there yet. This is a big step up for Sam Patterson. He just literally fought like Trey Waters or like Trey Ogden or something like that. And like, just, I don't know. Sam Patterson is a good little fighter. He's on a 4-fight win streak, but I think MVP is going to beat him, but this isn't about that. This is about MVP in the UFC. And I see a lot of these people, we're just going to get right into it. I see a lot of these people saying he's one of the most exciting guys like ever. Back in Bellator, he was getting all these finishes. I'm not going to lie. I only knew of MVP because of one, he like leg kicked someone and his whole leg exploded. Two, he kneed someone and his like forehead dented. And the really main reason I knew MVP is because he got leg kicked and then knocked out in like a crazy way. I only knew MVP from a loss. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, I didn't start watching MMA until 2020, but I literally only knew MVP because he had lost, because he had got knocked out in a crazy way. So all these people saying MVP was like one of the most exciting guys. Like I don't, all these highlights I see of him are like so mid to me. Obviously he's got some crazy finishes, but that is in the B leagues. That's in like that's like the G League. Like you see NBA players highlights and then you go to the G League and it's like, man, it's not the best. So him like doing all this shit to Bellator guys like isn't like crazy to me. Plus he lost like another fight in Bellator to Logan Storley. It was a split decision loss. If I remember correctly, I remember hearing that it was like a really boring fight. Storley just took him down and all that shit. But like, so the hype coming into the UFC for this guy, I didn't get it. I didn't understand it. You know, I went back and watched some highlights. Sure, he's got some cool knockouts every once in a while, but his UFC run has just been, you know, horrible. And that's what I'm going to talk about today. I don't understand how MVP, you know, has like a big fan base. I'm sorry. That might seem a little harsh. This has nothing to do with him as a person. This is strictly, in my opinion, just due to his fighting style. It's boring as fuck to me. I'm not going to lie. It's boring as fuck. I hate watching it. I'm not a fan at all. I genuinely root for everyone that goes against MVP. And I like hate to like shit on him like this, but he's never going to see this video, so it doesn't matter. But the guy's fighting style just fucking blows my mind, man. Like, and I feel like I would hate it just as bad, but I hate it more than I like should, is because he showboats after, and then he says it's like, I just put on an insane performance. I'm going to show you the stats from all 4 of his UFC fights. You guys tell me if any of these were like insane performances, all right? We're going to start off here with the Kevin Holland fight. 28 head strikes in 3 rounds. There's lower numbers than this. This is a kind of a high number. We're starting off high. 28 head strikes. 41 significant strikes. I'm still here. I'm just letting it sink in. 13 of those were head and body. Legs and body. The guy doesn't throw. And that's what I don't understand about these people glazing MVP, saying he's like so exciting, like saying he's like, you know, how can you hate on MVP? Like I made a video on my top 10 least favorite fighters. MVP was on there. People were saying like, that was like my first video to kind of like not go off, but like get more than like 20 views. People were saying like, bro, how can you hate MVP? He's so sick. He doesn't throw, bro. He genuinely doesn't throw. He's worse than Volk, bro. He just waits. To be fair, he has very good timing. His timing's impeccable. He knows when to throw. He knows what to throw, when to throw it, you know, what not to throw, and, you know, when not to throw it, shit like that. I'm not hating on his skill level. I'm just hating on his style, the way he fights. He just doesn't throw. He doesn't throw enough volume for me. He's not an action fighter. He's got pillow hands, bro. I'm sorry. I hate to say it. He's got pillow hands. Yeah, knees and elbows. He's got crazy knees and elbows. In this fight, he landed a nice elbow against Kevin Holland. But it's just the output. It's the lack of output every round. He does just enough to win. He doesn't try to win. He tries not to lose. He's like an Izzy Adesanya to me, but worse. Because Izzy would like constantly just throw. At least he was throwing leg kicks. At least Izzy was throwing like leg kicks, like a couple leg kicks every few seconds. This guy throws like genuinely just like 5 strikes around. Like genuinely just 5 strikes around. One big moment, like one big right hand, one big like knee, one big hook, like one big like body kick. I just can't get behind it, bro. And then the emoting is a whole nother thing. I can't get behind the emoting, bro. It's like, I don't know how old you are, but bro, it's time to stop going like this after you land one shot per round. It's probably time to stop doing like this shit. Like, I don't know what I just did, but this dude's emoting. I'm just going on a rant tonight, but this guy's emoting like after he just does like one fucking nice move. It's just like, holy fuck. Holy shit, dude. And to be fair, in this fight, Kevin Holland didn't do shit either. I mean, look at this. He landed 11 head strikes. He landed 29 head strikes. Like, oh my god, it's just tough to watch this guy, man. This guy makes people fight like shit. I'm not gonna lie. And I get it. He's got good defense too. He just skirts around the edge of the cage. Like, he doesn't even like fucking sit down in the middle of the pocket and throw. He just skirts on the edge of the cage, and then once around, he throws a big fucking bomb. That usually lands. Like, I'll give it to him. It usually lands. But look at this, bro. 15 head strikes, 21 significant strikes in 3 rounds. That's 7 significant strikes around. 15 head strikes. That's 5 head strikes around. He only threw 4 body kicks and 2 leg kicks in this fight. I mean, I get it. Ian Gary had a lot of control time, took his back, trying to take him down the entire fight. But bro, come on. When you separate, you gotta throw. He didn't throw this fight. Like, he doesn't throw strikes. The fact that he's 3-1 in the UFC is insane. Ian Gary was crazy for taking this fight off him. Literally had a locked-in rear naked choke and just couldn't finish it because he's weak as fuck. If people think he has a chance against Islam, they're crazy. Ian Gary has 0 chance against Islam Makhachev. I promise you that. But yeah, man, this fight just even lower output. He's now 1-1 in the UFC at this point. 2 stinker fucking fights. That Kevin Holland fight, I'm sorry, that was a stinker. He landed 1 clean like spinning back elbow. He didn't even drop Holland. He didn't drop Ian Gary. Like, oh my god, this fight I could see, why people put the blame on Gary. All he did was shoot takedowns, but I promise you, if this shit stayed on the feet, Michael Page would have fucking he would have thrown like less strikes probably. I don't even know. Let's go to this one. He fought Sharabul Magomedov. This fight, look, 23 head strikes, 43 significant strikes in 3 rounds, 23 head strikes in 3 rounds. What's that? 8, 16, 20. He threw like 8 head strikes around, which is crazy. I don't even know if that's like legit. I don't know if that's legit numbers. I don't. Like, this guy, just the output, the fucking memeing after every shot. I just don't see it. I don't see the appeal to this guy. I don't even find like his strikes. I mean, he keeps his. How someone hasn't just bombed a fucking front kick up the middle or just a straight right hand. His defense must be like genuinely insane, which it is, because he rarely gets finished. He doesn't get hit a lot, as you can see. Sharabul, decent little striker. He only landed 8 head strikes, so the guy's defense is good. This was basically just a kicking fight. You could see Sharabul threw 25 kicks. MVP threw 10. This was pretty much just a kickboxing fight with fucking more kicks than boxing, but I just don't get it. I don't see the appeal, bro, and I know I'm repeating myself, but it's just insane the glaze that this guy gets. It's really insane to me. Like I said, nothing to do with the guy personally. It's just his fighting style is just terrible. It's actually terrible. And we're going to get to the Jared Cannonier fight next. This was MVP's best performance, I think. If I remember correctly, he knocked down Cannonier. I don't know why it doesn't count as a knockdown. This was one of his better performances, and he threw like one of the least strikes. Like, this is one of his least struck, output fights in the UFC. 19 head strikes, 29 significant strikes in 3 rounds. Total 36 total strikes in 3 rounds. It's like, how do people call this shit entertaining when he lands 1 to 2 big shots around and he skirts outside of the cage? He doesn't get hit, so it's not like they're barn burner fights. Like, Cannonier only landed 10 head strikes. Like, his defense is almost to his detriment. His defense is like really good sometimes, to the point where the fight is just so boring. Like, how has nobody booed this guy out of the arena? I know why, because he does this after every fucking. He starts like fucking dancing and like, oh my god, bro, it like genuinely pisses me off so bad watching this shit. I'm not gonna lie, it makes me so fucking angry. I mean, it doesn't make me angry, but it's just like, bro, come on, like, do something other than like emote, throw. I swear, if this dude threw, I'd be an MVP fan if this dude threw a ton of strikes. He keeps his hands down. He's a striker. He doesn't fucking shoot for takedowns. Like, that's my type of guy. Hands down, just scrapping. But he doesn't. He just throws low output, just tries to, not lose the fight. He doesn't try to win. He tries to not lose. Low output. If this guy threw like a fucking... If this dude had like somewhat of a decent volume, bro, he'd be entertaining. Like, I'm not like hating on the guy that much. Like, the guy's a striker. I always ride with strikers more than I do with grapplers, other than Charles, because that's my boy. That's my, goat. But yeah, man, something's got to give, bro. And at this point in his career, it's not going to change. That's just who he is. He's a low output, one big moment around type of guy. And I'm sorry, I just can't get behind that. I can't glaze that. I don't know how people glaze that. I just can't do it. I'm sorry, I can't do it. Yeah, I'm not an MVP fan. This video has gone on long enough. I'm rambling at this point. But let me know in the comments if you fuck with MVP. I think he's going to win this week, and I think he's going to beat Sam Patterson. I think he's a level above Sam Patterson. Even though I don't think MVP's that high level, I think he gets it done against Patterson. I say 29-28. He's got pillow hands. I don't think he gets a finish. Maybe 30-27 because I don't know. I'm just not big on Sam Patterson either, to be honest. He's literally just finished cans, so we'll see. Let me know what you guys think in the comments about this video. If you fuck with MVP, let me know why. If you don't, let me know why. It's probably because of the same reasons I do, but thank you so much for watching. I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace.